and welcome back to Roll Call!
Roll call.
Roll call!
Man, that was so sad. Guys, it's not that bad. It's only you found out an eye was following you. It's no big deal. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're so excited to get back into the main campaign. Last week was super fun, but once again, 18 plus. So go watch it at your own discretion on YouTube. Before we get into tonight's session, I'm going to pass it around the table to Tristan to start us off.
Well, you're split. Last week we played a different one-shot. You jerk.
And what about this week?
So last Friday, we're in this week. What do you think we're doing now? Last week we didn't play. We didn't need to play a one-shot for Nancy's birthday. Again, it is
Who is celebrating
adult
right now?
themed. Yes, which is why she is not here with us now.
Happy birthday, Nancy!
Happy birthday!
Hey.
Happy birthday, Nancy!
Hydrate.
If you're coherent.
If you're out there.
And that brings us to today.
Nat 20.
If you're out there in the ether. But yeah, that video posted on Monday. What brings us to today? We're playing today. That means next week, Monday, this will go on YouTube. Thursday will be history check, and Friday we'll be playing again.
So be on the lookout for all the stuff on YouTube. And then the, Twitter, and follow all the socials.
Put the socials in chat. Also, if you like other TTRPGs, check out Vampire the Masquerade at RPG Table. Link is also in chat. And this Saturday night.
Tomorrow,
7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Our very own DM Brandon is hosting a very, very special 100 followers celebration playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club, which I, for one, am ecstatic for. You can give him a follow and check it out at Tragic Backstory here on Twitch. That link is also in chat now.
People ask like, Brandon, what are you doing for your next stream? And I say Doki Doki Literature Club. I had literal strangers hear me say that, go, oh, bless your heart, and then just continue doing what they were doing.
But that's tomorrow night, so give that a check. And yeah, that's all I got for right now.
So, Sean, you got anything? Anything you want to add?
Hi.
Oh,
Good
that's what
job.
the world needed right now.
Flugelhorn.
So, without
Yup. That's
no, without further ado, let's get back into it.
Much ado about nothing.
Where we last, I was thinking about how I was going to say that, but it didn't quite work. Where we last left off, after a very relaxing and mostly fun 2 weeks, our heroes learned some new skills, learned how to read a new language, made more money than they've probably ever had at any one moment. And then had a wonderful time meeting Chet Nana, who was an absolute delight and everyone loved. And then you went to the Chaos Carnival and participated in several carnival games and other events to make money, as well as a potion of fire giant strength. As
What was that? I didn't catch it.
Potion of fire giant
A
strength.
potion of fire dragon strength?
Giant, not dragon.
Giant?
Jesus.
And Soren got that right?
Yes, the barbarian got it.
Good.
God help
make
any
sure that was
combat
clear.
you put that in.
oh hello, Blue.
There's no DM insight. There's no way for me to prep for that, because if I prep for it and you don't use it, you die, and if I don't prep for it and you use it, you win easily. So it's just luck of the draw. You guys finished your evening of chaotic fun with a wild magic pie eating contest, to which Soren won again. His mighty body was just made for eating pies and throwing rocks. But the last pie he ate did fling him 1.5 miles southwestern out of the city gates while he was bleeding internally. So he had to run back as fast as he can so he did not bleed out. But Chet, while both invisible and getting the ability to see invisibility, which is like a 1% chance that's happening, you saw
That's a twofer right there.
twofer on everything I could have rolled. You saw a floating arcane eye that appeared to be a living spell with a quite larger range. Being quick, you dispatched the eye and took the winnings of Sorn and Morena back to the castle where you knew you'd be safer. Sorn eventually made it back. Tepesh did heal Sorn and then sent him on his way. And now you were all, after confronting Parthon and Nana, and the king, who were having a lovely, evening tea time together.
We interrupted a date.
A throuple. You came to the conclusion that with Morena's hair, Parthon would make several potions of polymorph to turn into Morena, and give it to somebody who would mirror Morena's actions, while you guys borrowed her ring of mind shielding, so no one could find her as you went north to the summer home, but that would take a day to prepare and everything, so you're spending the night and the day in the castle. So that is where we start, is on a pretty nice night. You are relaxing in your very large room with the rest of them. Also, somebody has a date with a kobold.
Which I have
Who
to.
could that be?
Which I have to go. Hey, you're gonna need to come here to me. That's a thing.
Which it's very easy to do. All you have to do is once you tell Parthon that you had plans with Unique, Parthon will just send a message out to Unique, and we'll let you know that Unique will be there in about 2 hours.
Cool.
So you have 2 hours to prepare whatever you're gonna do.
Is it a date, guys? Do you think it's a date?
Guys, is it a date? Is it a date? It's a date. Date. How do you guys respond?
Did one of you say the word date?
No, it was kind of yes.
Unique,
maybe. I don't know.
Unique
Yes.
did. Unique was like, it's
Yeah.
a date then.
Unique, it's a date.
Yeah. Drinks.
The word was said.
Rena's just gonna go, I date very differently than you do. And she'll squeeze Chet's arm. I think you should just be yourself. If you want, we all can be here, or you can be alone.
That's my line. Be yourself. That's my line. That's what I told Chet to date you.
And it worked.
Okay. If I think things are going awkwardly, I'll do a sign. I'll do a thing. You'll know.
Morena's gonna look to Chet.
I'm not sure how wise.
Okay.
Do I smell okay?
Or
Parthon goes, you smell fine. But if you'd like, I can have some maids come and draw you a warm bath and some lovely scents.
I'll take it. Yes, thank you.
One moment.
And this is a nervous wreck.
You see, he has a pinky ring on. He begins speaking into it, and after about a minute and a half, you hear, "Hello."
Hello.
We are here to draw you a bath.
Oh, thank you. Yes, come in.
As
this is the beginning of a porn if I've ever heard it.
two dwarven maids walk in. They have both have a basket full of bottles and perfumes and different smells and scents. As they walk over and to the large extravagant bathroom that this room has, and you hear them begin to pour the water and. So, Do you like more of the earthy, or do you like the floral?
I personally like earthy, but what do you think a kobold would like?
Earthy.
They're just like, yes.
No, Hemnes, I don't know if you can base everything off of just the fact that he's a kobold. They are very unlike any other kobold I know I have ever met.
What do you think an artificer would like?
Nana's gonna go. Nana's gonna lean in and go. Oh, you're dating an artificer? I thought my little Chet Dearest was going to become one of them. He loved to tinker around with stuff. He once made this little box out of wood, and said it was his magic box of holding. Secretly, it just had a pine cone in it. But I mean, just go with your gut. I prefer floral, but that's because I grew up in the middle of nowhere. Immediately, Parthon snaps his fingers, and one of the maids comes over and spritzes him with some floral cologne.
When in reality, I'm a fan of earth. Shit.
Parthon, so from what I know about Unique, is they really like the factory. They say that the smell of the factory in the morning is one of their favorite smells. So something like that.
Should I just mix them all together?
The maids are going like, okay. Is that what you want? And they're just you just see him like, punk, glug, 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 punk, glug, 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 dropping some stuff in, pouring some salts in.
It's gonna be a hot mess. And be like, what is that smell? Like, it's me.
After about 2 minutes of them doing that, you hear them going, yeah, your bath is ready. And they leave.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. And I go to the bathroom.
Make a constitution check.
A check, right?
Yeah, it's not a save, just a check.
Like, you're unconscious in the back. That is a 17.
Oh, yeah, you walk in. The smell is pungent. It is a mixture. It is a cacophony of smells. But it only makes your eyes water a little bit because it's concentrated on you, like, in the bath right now. So, you take your bath. And you come out it did wonders for, your goat hair and, like, your actual hair. Like, everything... You are, like, soft as can be. And, like, nice and moisturized and taken care of. Your hair flows. Your goatee is very... After you shave it and use some of the products, is the most pointed it's ever been. You look dapper from what with what you normally wear, though. You've elevated it. Your smell, on the other hand, I need you to pick odds or evens.
Odds.
The smell has a certain je ne sais quoi that you hope Unique will like, but everyone else has given you like the go sit over there, look. Well, I will say that you are leaving quite an impression on my nose.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You see the king has blocked. You see the king's blocked his nose. Well, if I had to say something, I would say it. You might want to go stand on the balcony and see if you could brush away just the sheer amount of it.
Yes, Your Highness. And I'm just like...
Oh, thank God. Oh. Parthon's gonna look over to you, Chet. Is everything alright? I understand you're stressed and worried, but she is safe here. I am here. You have nothing to worry about. Your Nana is here.
Forgive me if this sounds a little rough, but weren't you here when Fox showed up too?
Nana's gonna, like, slide a hand next to the table for a low high five.
It spit my water out.
Just gives you like a sly, like.
Chet's gonna Chet will like see it and just sort of like nod but not like do anything.
Slide a hand, the lo-fi.
I understand that. He has a level of magic that Ubrin does not. From what I've gathered, he has Lilith backing him up on the magical front. Ubrin does not. If Ubrin was able to come into this castle while Morena slept, he would have done it long ago. I also would have been able to detect the eye. But I understand your trepidatiousness about this. What can I do to ease your fear?
Not really sure right now.
Well, if there's anything I can do, please let me know. You are heroes of the realm, and I am sworn to assist you however I can. The
All I
king
can hear
goes-
is like Nancy's voice having Morena be like, "Then tell us what was on the note."
I don't think she'd bring it up now, though. After he just
Really,
offered help.
Morena?
After the help, I don't think she would be like, let me just ruin everything real quick.
Ruin? I think she. This is still Morena we're talking about here.
No, I don't think she would.
Yeah, no, not from what I gather from her. Morena will come over and say, I'm fine, dear. Don't worry. She's gonna look up and down Chet and like walk her fingers up your chest to your face. And he goes, as long as you're here, I'm gonna be just fine. And she'll like kiss you on the forehead. Now, how about we have a drink? Relax.
I don't think drinking is appropriate right now.
Well, fine. You can be the sober one. Nana goes, I actually have a really fun game. It's called Dwarven Roulette.
Oh no.
It's quite simple as an overall thing. See, what you do is, actually, hold on, I'll set it up real quick, and you guys can play or not. And she's going to go and she's going to grab 8 mugs. And begin to fill them up with ale, so various beer. And then you see, Chet, you notice what she takes out. A small vial, roughly that big, that has a water droplet that appears to be made of flame. You know that is pepper extract.
So I was gonna say Chet would actually not see this, because while she's doing that, Chet is going to approach Sorn.
Oh, so yeah, no, then you just see a everyone, well, technically, no one does, except for Morena, because you're outside, Emily. He said you're getting. So while she does this and does her thing, I'll let you two talk.
I apologize for leaving you behind. I hope you understand the situation called for some quick action.
I mean, I understand now, yes. I mean, I wasn't, I guess, mad. I was more confused than anything else.
And I am sorry
Didn't even
about
get to
that.
celebrate.
But do you really think that now is a good time for everybody to be getting drunk and, you know, not keeping their wits about them?
I mean, have you seen me pick up a drink yet?
No, I was just thinking it doesn't seem like
No,
a
that's
smart
my
thing.
point. You
I
know
just
me.
wanna
I
make
am
sure you
the
were on
protective
board.
one of our group, and I am. I have not. I have not partaken in the festivities. It's a bit of a bummer because I did just win a pie eating contest, and I think I should celebrate. But I understand the more pressing matter here.
Good. Glad you understand.
Nana will come back over and put the drinks down. Ham knees, I think you're probably aired out by now.
Comes back in. No, you're not. Go back out.
The smell is lessened quite a bit. You still smell as if you rolled around in like mahogany wood chips in the middle of a downpour in a wood like a grassy flower covered field. But it is much less. Someone needs to get a little bit closer to you to be able to smell it. So this is called Dwarven Roulette. If you would like to play, we can. What you do is you choose randomly, and she puts the drinks down on a lazy Susan and spins it. What you do is you choose a drink randomly, and you hope that it is not filled with my pepper extract. Two of them will be. Jet, do you not want to play?
No, ma'am.
What if we made this non-alcoholic?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Maybe let's start with the non-alcoholic option.
Well, then, one moment. She picks up the glasses, just pours all of it, even the ones with the oil extract, into the large decanter they came from. Okay. What kind of? Oh, I know. And she gets some of her
Sweet tea.
yeah, sweet black tea, and does the same thing and like mixes them up and spins them. Well, there we go. Everything's fine. Chet, if you like, you can watch. Make sure no one's cheating. If you feel inclined, you can. But also, she's gonna lean in next to you. I made some of my famous peanut butter squares. They're over in the kitchen if you'd like to help yourself to one. It'll be good for you.
Thanks, Nana. I'll watch.
Go get yourself a peanut butter square. Enjoy it. It's made with love. All right. Now, you sons of bitches, who's going to go first?
Does that mean she charmed the cookies?
So,
Okay, so whoever's going first, I need you to just roll a d8 and let me know what you get.
I mean, I guess it's me.
Yep.
3.
Yours is fine, just nice tea. Okay, have these?
same thing.
Yep, just d8.
That's a 6.
Yours is fine. Marina's turn. Hers is fine. That's 3 down.
Uh-oh. There's only one left, but...
Well, they're Parthon the King and Nana are also playing.
No, I was more referring to the... Oh, no, I guess my math is off.
Yeah, three out of 8 are fine so far.
My brain was... Yeah.
The King, fine.
Okay, so we got 2 safe and 2 hot.
It's Parthon's turn. Oh, that one was already rolled. And that was also already rolled. Parthon goes. Immediately just starts sweating. Like, oh God. He's going to do create water. Just like create. And Phil just.
It's not helping.
Nan's gonna go, oh, so sad there, Parthy. He's out for next round. That means what's left is Nana. Nana got the last of the fine ones. Yeah, because there's one fine one, yeah, so that ends that round. Everyone took a drink that was partaking. Well, Parthy's out. We go to round 2 and she gets more. So let me just add these real quick. Let me roll to see which ones. Okay. Soren, you can start.
6.
As you drink, it starts very nice and smooth and sweet. And then you feel a change in the liquid as if the oil and water effect. As the pure extract just coats your tongue. And the heat in your mouth, you've had fire breath and flames like cast at you. It feels like a dragon's fire breath in your mouth.
Is there a way I could try and pretend that it wasn't the hot one?
Yes, you can. Roll a Constitution save.
Ooh, that's one of my good ones. It's an 18 plus 9. Ooh, I forgot it was 9.
Yeah, you are just like, Nana goes like, oh, must have not been that one.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there like.
Okay.
It's nerve.
Morena will go. Morena's is fine. Hamnes.
2.
Yours is fine.
Yay.
Nana. She's fine. The king. Oh, bad luck, Kingy Wingy. Bad luck. As you see him pick it up, he goes, goodness gracious! Oh my God, it tastes so bad! As Parthon goes, my liege. It's like, you know when you eat something hot, you begin to like salivate and like drool and like nose? I haven't. As he creates more water, he's spending most of his spells, lower level spell slots, on creating water. Nana goes, ho, ho, ho. 2 out. Well then, on to the next round then.
I'm gonna laugh if Soren gets double heat.
I'm waiting for it.
That'll dramatically change the DC.
I'm sure. I was gonna say it would change the DC, and I imagine you'd even have me roll at disadvantage at that point.
Yep. Okay, you can start.
I'm sitting here waiting. I'm like, here it comes. There's gonna be that second one. Another 6.
You're fine.
Damn.
The sweet tea though does not lessen the effect of the oil. Miranda's gonna go.
What?
It's pure capsaicin. It's not gonna. Miranda, on the other hand, is about to attempt a con save. She gets +8. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, but she failed with a 1. You see Miranda just like start to like bold face it. And she like, oh, it's hot. It's like, she'd look over the chat. It's like that pepper I had.
Chet's gonna go get her a glass of milk.
Nana's gonna go, oh, you sweet summer child. Well, it's another one down. Well, Hemney's your turn.
That's a 5.
Well, a con save.
Oh no!
Con save.
Which, I get a roll for Nana. Wouldn't you know she's fine?
Oh, is there more of the hot ones in there now?
No, not yet. After this round, there will be. What'd you get?
Oh.
Oh! Your stomach begins to churn. The nerves plus this, your stomach begins to churn, and you feel like you're going to throw up. You're just the heat is so intense, and it like yours mixed weirdly with the sweet tea, so it went down, and the flame is now like also in your stomach. Parthy, do you think you could get him some more milk like Chet's doing for Marina? Yeah, yes, dear. Pours you a tall glass of milk. So right now there are 4 individuals.
It's down to me and Nana.
All right. Now she's gonna bring out 4 of them, and she's gonna go. Only one of these is safe.
It's gonna be coming down to who's rolling good cons at this point.
Yeah. Let me get a good old.
But she's got the advantage by not having the first one hit.
Yep. All right.
That
I'll
we
get the
know
2
of.
numbers. Okay. Roll it up, Soren.
1.
Oh. Make a con save at disadvantage.
All right, disadvantage. Okay, one was 17, the other one was 16.
Okay.
That's pretty
You
Well, that was just the dice
I know.
themselves.
With your
So,
modifier, you
okay.
barely keep it down.
It's not gonna be pleasant.
Okay.
By the way,
Nana,
I wholly intend on losing to Nana here.
it's another one. Nana goes, oh, just so you know, all of these have to be finished before we're done. We
Oh,
each have to
God.
drink 2.
Oh, there's only 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Nana. Okay, Nana's turn. She has to make a con save.
Nana's got this. She's got advantage against this kind of damage.
With a nat 20, yeah, she does.
I knew it!
She drinks down and she goes, that sweet summer heat. Your turn.
Should I be rolling a D4 then? If there was
Yeah.
only 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a D8 that
No, yeah, it was a D. Wow, you still somehow hit it. You had double the chance on to hit it.
Alright, D4. It's 1 again.
So roll again.
Yeah. 3.
Make that con save.
Yep.
Shirt full of heat.
It was
Shirt full of heat.
1, 3, and 4.
I'd have to roll like a natural 20 to survive this. I
Yeah,
think.
pretty much.
Nope, it's gonna be 14 plus 9.
So you start and you like try and like Stone's endurance it. You're trying to like I survived out in the wilderness with only my grit and survival skills. I was saved by Thor, and oh, by the gods, this hurts. Mind you, your stomach is not fully healed. You feel like
I got ulcers.
you know of the Nordic forges, the forges of the gods that the dwarves of old used to forge to make the weaponry and make the armor. You feel like you're in that. Your entire, you know when you eat hot things and eventually your extremities start to tingle? You can't feel your hands. Your face is now just bullets of sweat, and it's just like static all over your body.
Your turn.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
I spiced all the drinks.
As you say your turn and you laugh a little bit, like you get a little dizzy and you like slump over onto the couch. Your body's just like, nah, fam, we out for right now. She will take the last one, which is the only normal one, and just the sweet tea of victory. I win again. Parthy, do you think
rigged?
rigged? Do you think we could get some clerics in here to maybe do some of their magic to help? Parthon goes, yes, my dear. Clerics to the room, please. As you see, this older man is just hunched over the sink, just like, while the king's like, my royal palate. Morena's just like hanging on Chet, like in one of those like heat-induced like drunk-ish euphoria where your body's just like, it's too hot. Just like hanging on Chet. She looks at you, Chet, and goes, do you eat this for fun?
No.
You want it? She looks at you and she immediately goes, how about a kiss? And like,
Chet will kiss
the
her.
hottest kiss you've ever had.
A little.
just like a mwah.
Yeah.
She is going to attempt to stick her tongue out when you do that. She rolled a 3. Never mind.
Sleight of tongue.
She's too slow. She's just like, you going for the kiss, and she's like, oh. After you pull away, he's like, dang it, I just tried. And she's gonna like just lean her head. After a few minutes, MDs, you're trying to like center yourself. You're just like, I have not thrown up in such a long time. I have not thrown up in such a long time. Eventually the clerics will come in and cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of everything so everyone's feeling fine. Just all hyped up on, like, sweet tea that has, like, 6 cups of sugar in it.
Sounds about right. That's how you make it.
Just... Now, when I say cups, I technically mean, like, the measuring cups with, like, the malt, like, has, like, 3 cups in it.
Yeah.
So, like, a whole bunch. Just...
Yeah, you usually just take the bag and go,
Fuck. It'll dissipate eventually.
That's how you make cool.
It's true.
Blade too.
Yeah.
Little packet, entire bag of sugar.
Accurate.
So
Soren will make a joke along the lines of like, I should have been eliminated long before that, but I managed to cheat a bit.
you have a good poker face. Well, pain face, I should say.
That's probably the closer one. I'm not really good at the actual lying thing.
We can find that. I have another game for us to maybe play, but we're gonna save that for us at the summer home.
If that ever happens again, just kill me.
I'm sure I can arrange that.
I mean, if you desire, picks up hammer.
I have a date, not yet.
Oh, okay.
About the 2 hours I go by and you hear on the door. You can surmise it is. You can surmise it is
I
unique.
guess I'll get it.
You're gonna go to the door, Soren?
I mean, nobody else is getting it. So.
Well,
Just be
Henry's just
rude.
frozen in fear.
Yes, just kind of like
You see as Unique, the tiny kobold that they are, is wearing a semi-formal, like, kind like a little bit of like a dress with it has a little bit of like some color stitch into it. It's more of like a rose pink color to kind of match with their scale tone. It's very nice and reflective. It has some lace around it. Even though Unique has no hair, Unique has a bow. And is wearing heels,
Bow
so
and
it's
a
slightly
kobold.
taller.
I was half expecting the
Cool.
like mechanical legs. Just like
He's a
Hello.
or they're a bold bald.
I hate you. Um, Unique's like, hi. I'm here for Hemnes and I's hangouts date.
Ah, yes. Hello, Unique. You look lovely. Yes. Hemnes is right inside, and he'll open the door and wave them in.
Unique will walk in, and Hemnes, you see Unique looking just adorable.
hey.
I feel like I need to be like that parent with the camera. Let me get a picture of you two. But Dad,
You look lovely or adorable. You look nice.
Unique's gonna go. Oh, I mean, I didn't know how what we were gonna do. I didn't. Since being here, I didn't know if you had like any plans for while we're here. Hi everyone. He's gonna like wave to everyone. Hi Chet. Is he okay?
There's some serious biz going on. It's kind of
Oh,
why I
is this a
couldn't
bad?
stay.
Is this a bad time? Do we need to reschedule?
Uh, no. I'm gonna be away for a little bit, just some stuff, but I wanted to make sure that we were able to, go on this date because I was really looking forward to it.
Well, I know it's customary for the boy to get something, but I'm gonna reach into their bag and pull out a metalwork flower they
That's
made.
so
no.
cute.
I didn't know what flower you like. Pulls out another one. It's a rose and then a lily, and then just begins. I made a few.
Why is this Sean in a nutshell?
I didn't know which one you like, so here. I'm just gonna like hold them up.
Thank you. These are really, really nice. I wasn't sure if I should get anything or anything, but I hope you. I hope I smell good.
You smell like. You smell like an underground spring.
Is that good?
I love it.
Thank you. I hope you would.
I'm gonna like blush a bit. Their cheeks kind of like shimmer.
Both of us just kind of like.
I don't. Who? Hi, Parthon. Hello, Unique. Are you okay? Yeah, just we're just playing some games. Would you like to join us?
Oh no.
Sure. I mean, as long as is that what you wanted to do, Hemnes?
We can if you'd like to, or we could have some drinks in my room, or we could do both. We could play games and then like have some alone time after, if that's what you'd like to do.
At the mention of alone time, you see Unique like, huh? Yeah, yeah. Let's play some games. Wanna go again? What, you guys want to arm wrestle?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't want to hurt anyone. Chet, you wanna arm wrestle?
No thanks.
You. Excuse me one moment, Hemnes.
Yeah, of course.
And he's gonna walk over like, what? What's up, bud? Is it the dragon? I'm not mad.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were mad at me for being here.
Nope.
Anything I can do?
Nope.
Are you sure, bud?
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay. Just gonna like walk over. I wonder what's up with Chet.
While Unique goes to talk to Chet, I was gonna go over to Hemnes and be like, I know you didn't get a gift, but maybe use this, and I'll pull out one of my bottles of the Sorn's mead. Be like, if anything, you guys can share a bottle of this. This is one of my better batches. I only got 2 left. You can have one of them. This would be your gift that you forgot to mention.
Oh, I really appreciate it.
Use it as you will.
Yeah, we weren't able to leave or anything, and I wasn't sure what to. This is not my forte, so I really appreciate it.
That's okay. Well, if anything, here's a bottle of mead to either enjoy together or as a gift. Again, this is what my
Or to cry into if the state goes horribly wrong. They come back over. So what game are we playing? I mean, do you wanna arm wrestle?
Yeah, we can. If you'd like to.
Okay.
Doof.
Athletics.
giant strength.
If you wasted it on this to beat Unique,
I know, right?
Unique has died. Damn it!
you've crushed Unique. You are now a wanted criminal.
Like, this is why I don't date.
I've been caught already.
That's a sad.
My friends murder my partners.
Yeah, you you like. They look like they realize that you aren't the strongest in the bunch, and so they give you the like. You start to like give, and then Unique goes, oh, boo. That was a good try. Good try.
You're really strong. That's
It's
awesome.
mostly the gauntlet. If I took it off, you'd probably win.
right. It's still
But
really
it's kind of
awkward.
attached to my arm. So,
Soren, would you like to?
No, why don't you try again? Best 2 out of 3. We don't need me to, I'm all tuckered out from all the winning of the carnival games.
so can you roll? Yeah, if you want to do it again, roll again.
Okay. I just have say no to this stuck in my head, so I'm like rolling, and I'm like,
Don't want to say no to this.
that's a 16.
You win.
Ooh.
Ha ha!
Rolled a 20 and it rolled over to an 8.
Dang.
Oh god.
Well then, I'll consider that a freebie.
Okay.
Okay, roll again.
16.
So you see, Unique is as you're doing it. There's a little bit more of back and forth as Unique looks up at you and just like stares into your eyes, and then you just beat them.
Sorry.
You can just have him go. That was amazing.
Lol.
What's wrong? You don't even have gauntlets
Sorry.
on. I didn't mean to win. I'm so sorry.
That's a little bit of my own personality actually creeping in, like la 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 la. But you did really well. I didn't think I was going to win.
I honestly didn't think you were either, but you keep surprising me.
Both do that.
After a little bit of you guys, talking and flirting, Nana's gonna come over and go, "Where are all of your manners?" Hi. I go by Nana.
I am Nana.
I am Chet's grandmother. Since nobody was gonna introduce me to you, it is a pleasure to meet you. Your name is Unique, correct? It's unique. It's not. My name is Unique, in the sense of it's both literally called Unique, and then it's a unique first name to have. Nana goes, I understand, dearie. You don't need to be so nervous. She is adorable. So everyone's just gonna be like, yes.
From what we understand, Unique actually prefers they them pronouns.
Oh, dearie, I am so sorry. I have a friend who's like that. I am so sorry. That is so embarrassing. She's gonna mage hand. Have a peanut butter bar. Would you like some sweet tea? Mage hands another cup over. How long have you known? Unique's like, I guess all my life. Oh, sweetheart, you are just divine. Then look over to Chet. Chet, why didn't you tell me you knew such a wonderful person?
Hadn't come up, Grandma.
Grandma. All right.
The proper name. Oh no.
So what would you like to do with Unique? I do have another game, but I was going to save it for the summer home.
If you want, we can go share a drink, or I have
sure.
books in my room if you want to look at those.
I love books. Do you have anything on like history?
Probably. There's like a lot of books in there.
Well then, let's go read.
Okay.
As you two head off, Unique's gonna go, it was lovely to see everyone. At this point is when Unique looks over and notices the king has been there the entire time.
Oops.
And is gonna be stunned, silent, just be like, and just leave. And just the king is gonna go, that is the first time I have never had someone address me. Is this what it's like to be a commoner? I love it. Parthon goes, Your Majesty, I have to regrettably inform you that will never happen. You are the king. You can't go out in disguise. You are too important.
Undercover king.
But the freedom. I could have said anything and they wouldn't have noticed until they looked at me. I'm so jealous. Gonna walk over to Soren and takes one of your hands in both of his and goes, one day I need you to say you will take me out into public. You could be my bodyguard to make sure nothing bad happens to me.
Why do I feel like he froze?
I
Oh,
want-
he freeze.
He did freeze.
I mean, if that's okay with everyone else on kind
I
of
mean,
like gesture to Parthon.
I mean, not right now, of course. We're kind of in the middle of, I guess, a lockdown.
No, of course,
Um,
no.
Come on, Parthon. I am the king. I could just order you to let me go. And you could stop me. Parthon goes, I understand that. If we're going to do that, I would turn you to look like someone else.
That would be.
Well, then we'll do that. One day when you have more free time, Soren, you and me will go out on a guy date. And explore the capital under eyes I've never seen before. Chet can come too. He's good with the common folk.
Just like, no.
Nana's
certainly.
gonna go. My boy is a common folk. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that he would be the perfect person to go around and say, "No, that's too fancy. You can't do that." I don't know about you, Hemnes. I only
mean,
imagine you
I-
have some formal training. You do not. Well, Hemnes is gone. That's right. No, you can't even look to Hemnes. So Hemnes had to have had some. I mean, they carried themselves so well at dinner. But maybe one day. Maybe. Miranda, if you could convince Chet, I mean, I would be eternally grateful. Miranda's gonna go. We should talk about this at another time. Do you want to go to bed?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Nana. Parthon, do you think you could cast a spell around their room to make sure nothing can go in or out, or just for safety? Now, I think that would make Chet feel a lot better, wouldn't it?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Let me one moment. I'll fix you up that when you were feeling anxious as a kid, and she makes you a chai tea, like with the hand grounds by, and like makes you a nice chai tea. Here you go. If you it's you used to drink it all. Do you remember when you were a little one?
Yeah, I remember. I'll take it with me.
Okay. Sleep.
Finally,
sleep.
Sam gets her iced chai tea.
I got one. I actually got one on my way down here. So yeah.
Oh, you suck.
I love you. Good night.
Love you too.
I'll be right out here. I'm gonna be out. Parthon's gonna turn this couch into a sleeper bed. Isn't that right, Parthon? I am now.
Soren will ask, Your Majesty, I mean, as I guess, prequel to the going out, how would you feel if maybe, Nana, if you would like, we could do a more home style breakfast rather than like a royal breakfast, because like as a kind of like a taste of that, if you're up for that, Nana, and if you would
But
like that, Your
wait.
Majesty.
Are egg white frittatas a commoner thing?
No.
Like,
Hmm. Well.
It's
I
only
could-
if I'm just asking.
I
if that would
could
be
try
on you.
it. I need to be more adventurous. Well, then tomorrow morning, we can have a proper commoner breakfast, and I will have black coffee like a working man.
Okay.
You see, he's
Keep
gonna
some tea
like
on the side.
he's gonna puff out his chest. Now, before I leave, hand me a beer. Barthon's gonna go. Your Highness, I haven't seen you like this ever. I am feeling inspired by our heroes. Sammy's just looking down in such shame.
It's gonna only end badly.
The darkest ale you have. I want the common folk to say, I could have a dark ale with him.
Okay.
Nana goes, most people just say have a beer with, but
He seems approachable. Like you could have
you
a
have a beer with him?
He's not like other kings.
Dear
And,
Mr.
I guess I will get him a beer, as it were.
You see him, like, not like pick it up like he normally does, like hand under to drink. He just like, good heavens, that's. I could maybe have another, but not tonight. As you see, his face is just like trying to hold it together. Wasn't that bad. The tea we had earlier was worse. Well, that is my cue. I should be going. The royal pedicure has to happen. Parthon, have a good night, my king. Ta-ta! Like, kind of like...
Door closes.
So we're gonna shift over to Chet and Morena. Morena has lit some nice calming incense. It has one of the amenities inside the room has like this babbling little like fountain thing that activates that so the water begins to run. You hear Parthon knock on the door. All right, I am casting a spell. No one can come in or out. The bathroom is safe. Have a good night.
Chet is going to sit and ritual cast alarm on every wall in the room.
Just gonna...
Let's say, if there's 4 walls. Ritual cast alarm.
So much thread.
Yeah. And Chet is gonna actually spend the rest of the night copying from Miss Terry's book, Private Sanctum. Gonna spend the 200 gold in all 8 hours. I'll take a level of exhaustion for it.
Before you do that, Morena's gonna be like, come shower with me. You need to relax.
I'd really rather not.
Okay. And, take your point of exhaustion.
Okay.
And you can have that and not take a long rest. Now we're going to Sorn. You can just continue to drink with Parthon and Nana.
Tension.
Nana is going to be like, I'm worried for Chet. I haven't seen him this upset or anxious since the whole thing with Bella.
Well, he is worried about the person he loves, and that is most likely the culprits.
I just worry he's going to drown himself in his work again. That's why he was accepted into the academy so young. I had to force him to fall asleep. was a
Well, I
time when
mean,
he was
it's tough to
practicing.
say.
He didn't stop.
I think he's at the moment just very focused on trying to protect Morena, and unless until we get a formidable plan of attack, he probably will be hard to deter from that. But hopefully, we can form a plan that is swift and decisive, and once that is over, he will return to a more cheerful Chet that we know.
Well, I can say that I will work on a ring of protection from scrying. That would do the best. I know there's a lot I could be doing, but it takes time and effort. All of tomorrow before you leave, I'm going to be finishing those polymorph potions so we can have a plan for Morena.
Which is very appreciative as we continue to try and, again, form that plan to protect Morena in a more permanent means, as far as it comes to the likes of Uber. And
I only hope
it is not an easy situation we are in.
Yes, I completely understand. I fought many a mind flayers back in my day. They always came after this. They want intelligence.
Oh, so I'm safe.
No, your body would turn into a wonderful Illithrid, though. That's a mind flayer.
I was joking. We did a practice run against an elder brain. I am well aware of how.
Oh, did you? Well, that's good.
Yeah. That was not as fun as it sounds.
No, I can't.
It was good insight to what we... Yes. I mean, on the upside, it does give us the some insight to what we are facing. We're, at least, I mean, Chet wasn't really a part of that, but I know I am aware of if it's anything like the simulation.
Well, being prepared will help. Until then, I will actually go and begin preparing the potions. I have turned your couch into a pull-up bed. I will bid you a good night, and he'll kiss Nana's hand. Sweet dreams, my love. So what are you gonna do, Soren?
He'll make some offhanded comment, like in general, not to like Parthon or Nana, but like, wonder if wonder if it can't be as hard as get your girlfriend out of hell. Either way.
Nana's gonna go, what?
Yeah, I've had a weird life. My betrothed Kikyo was traded for her soul to be cursed in hell for quite some time. She was returned.
She got better.
She got better.
She got better though. I guess it's Chet has come the closest to finding a lot of love in the Stormbreakers, and there's part of me that's envious of that, but maybe it's why I want to help him so bad, because I want to see them prosper and
Blossom.
I was
flourish
gonna
their
say, if
love.
somebody says
Blossom.
I want to see their love,
Not blossom.
I was getting to-
someone.
blossom.
Who doesn't want to see love blossom? Am I right, guys?
Yeah, he's just like, damn it.
You know, you're the closest one for me to smack. Isn't that right?
I have cat.
I'm the
I have
furthest.
cat.
That'll only protect you for so long.
I do have a way to stop the detection and scrying. I just need to turn it from an amulet to a ring, so it's more inconspicuous. Just know that I will have it to you before you leave. I'll just consider this a favor done for you helping us.
This seems fair.
So now he'll leave. Everyone will part ways to that, and now we're gonna go to the real thing on the agenda.
The real meat.
Phrasing?
As Unique you go back to your room, you walk in and Unique just the smell of books. That's it. You're just gonna.
Just kind of like nervously shuffle.
Yeah.
Like, I started kind of like browsing this section, working my way that way.
Well, I have an eidetic memory, so just and she's gonna they're gonna just start scanning. There's one. Mage hand just.
Impressive.
Thank you. This one is the history of. I just saw history of before, and I just knew there's. The history of war. Oh, that's rather boring. Gonna throw it back. Do you know? Are you into history?
I mean, I find a lot of things fascinating, but I do like history. I have like proficiency in history.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have proficiency in history and arcana, so.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about your family history then.
Oh, just kind of grew up in the village and, did some Healy things and some chiropractic things and, and some monk things. Super vague.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that you're able to, do chiropractic. I really needed that massage the other day.
I was glad to do it.
Here, I'll keep looking for a good book. Do you think you could find me something to drink?
Actually, how do you feel about mead?
I've never had it.
Would you like to try some? I have a bottle right here.
Oh, yeah. Does that say Sorn?
It does, as it turns out, as I've found out, that he makes some.
Wait, did you have this but you didn't realize it was Sorn?
No, Sorn is the one who was like, hey, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you made mead. Thank you.
Oh.
And I'd like to try it with you if you'd like to.
Sure. It's always good to try new things. They're going to pull out a little notebook.
Mead.
Sorn mead. Okay. Sorn, if you'd like to describe what your mead tastes like.
Well, because this is the one. I made this forever ago. This is like the last time I made mead, which was like perfect. So I guess we'll talk this one up a bit. So this is a fairly sweet mead, which again is a honey wine. We'll say it has. We'll say it's an apple, and an apple mead with some earthy tones to it. It's smooth and it can be pretty good chilled as well as room temperature. But again, very smooth, very on the sweet side with a little bit of apple and earth tones to it.
Nice. As you pour it, Unique is going to reach out and press prestidigitation to cool down the drink and glass, so it's nice and chilled for you.
That is so neat.
Prestidigitation, so underused. So you begin to drink and make them make a con save. They are very small.
Yeah. Like that's.
And my me tends to be pretty strong.
Indeed.
It does say Goliath
Oh.
strength meat on it.
Just fine. Unique's just like, that's pretty good. As they're drinking as they're walking around. History of oh. Then we'll reach out. The history of romance.
Red.
Have you ever dated anyone before? Oh no! Don't answer that. That's such an awkward thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. You don't ask someone that.
Oh, no, it's fine. Back when I was small in my village, another villager was just like, they punched me in the arm and they're like, "You're my boyfriend," and then that was that. And I never really talked to them after that. I don't think that counts.
So you're saying you're still dating someone? How scandalous that you have a date with me and you're still dating them.
No.
They'll walk
I
over and like punch you in the arm slightly.
No, nothing like that at all. Also, we were like small children.
That's adorable. Generally, kobolds don't really date. Most kobolds just kind of, for the good of the many, they kind of just have kids, have eggs.
Oh, was literally about to be like, is that a thing that you would be into, but not like that kind of thing? Kind of more just like is that a thing that's crossed your mind before? But that's not really something you ask on a first date, so I'm not gonna say that.
So that'd be absolutely hilarious. Do you want kids with me? Wait, hold on. Oh God!
Is that a thing
Like-
you're into? Just laying eggs for the good of the clan?
Do you
I'd
like?
I'd be like, excuse me for a moment, and I just fucking monk flip off the balcony.
Just.
I'm breaking lockdown, y'all.
I have to die.
For the better of my colony. Goodbye.
Unique will sit down and like open up the book and start reading some passages about the history of romance and how it started as a long ago. It's theorized that romance was started for purely the prolongation of the race. And then eventually became a more hoity-toity as more people were vying for other people's affection. And they're gonna like you're sitting in front of a fire. They're gonna like nestle into you. Cause you're how tall?
I'm 5 foot.
Ah, you're a whole 2 feet.
5 foot.
You're a whole 2 feet taller than Unique. Tiny little 3 foot.
What's wrong with 5 foot?
What's wrong with 3? Is it bad? Like in my head, like so. My character too, like, is like, babies don't really bring it up first date. Would kobolds?
So
like,
while you're thinking of why
kobolds, what would like come out of that?
as you're thinking about that, you completely miss Unique asking you a question. Hemnes?
No.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I was just asking if there's anything you wanted to know about me. Babies.
All he can think about now is babies.
Is like
Satyr balds.
kobolds like satyr like hybrid children's. I'm just like, huh. I mean, anything you'd like to share. I think you're cool and interesting. So
You think I'm interesting?
yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I'm not that old. A lady never reveals their secrets. I know I don't go by a lady, but I kind of like that rule. Add a little bit of mystery for now. I learned how to be an artificer a long time ago. I am an artillerist by trade. That means I make guns. You want to see one?
Yeah, sure. Has Hemnius ever seen a gun?
Oh, you're about to see a cannon and a flamethrower. As we should
You're
probably
about
go
to find out.
we
You're
should
gonna learn
probably go
today.
to the balcony.
Like, how did you get all of that in here?
So you go to the balcony and just
This is Chet's point.
Chet's like, damn it, I know there's a cannon.
I knew it. There's a cannon in here somewhere.
Unique's gonna pull out their smithing hammer and just like and bump bump as you see two cannons materialize. One looks like a giant ballista, like a force cannon, and the other one looks like a flamethrower. Like it looks like a dragon mouth as like little bits of flame are shooting out.
I'm just like, holy shit.
Unique's just like so this one when you shoot it aims it up just giant cone of flame. And this one just shoots up just a giant ballista.
Can Chet hear this from their room?
You just hear like off the distance, Chet, you just hear boom, and then
What the damn hell was
Sparks
that?
are flying on a date.
Chet's just so pissed. Wow, these are incredible.
just ignoring you. Yeah, I also can make one that's like a large shield, but I can't do all three at once. But it dispels them. Just yeah, how nice.
More like interested, but also slightly terrified.
I also have a whole bunch of spells I can cast. You know, gotta know magic. Gotta be able to cast spells to make spells happen. You know, gotta be able to cast them to put them into stuff.
That's fair.
So I know you're gonna blush a bit. I mean, I know you're a monk and you're good with your hands, but do you have any like cool tricks?
Do I?
Do you?
Do I?
That's up for you to decide what you consider to be worthy enough to show them.
You just do a backflip.
Well, I'm looking at like.
You have
What I'm
Stunning
proficient-
Strike, you have Step of the Wind. Technically, at this level, can't you run on walls?
Yeah, I can run on walls. Like I can like go whoop, like right up a wall.
So you could literally, in this 2-story room, you could run up a wall.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just... do you just run up a bookcase?
Yeah.
Gonna cast Fly on
Yeah.
themselves to take off. That's amazing.
I'm gonna attempt to like backflip down, but I'm gonna die.
Well, technically you have slow fall that happens, so it's just how cool your backflip is. So roll
Yeah.
an acrobatics.
It'll be like one of those things where you go to flip in the pool and then like you completely mistime it and you're like,
Yeah, you're either gonna land and be fine and look cool, or you're gonna land and be fine and like,
or just fall. I'm like, meant to do that.
that was my surprise landing.
Acrobatics.
Yep.
$13.
That's not your best work, but you're also very nervous. And you land. Pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
4. Directly on top. Oh no.
You like slow fall and you land kind of like dunk, dunk on the couch in front of the fireplace. Unique's gonna be like, "That's so impressive!" as they fly down, and then they like land next to you and just like head on your shoulder or head on your side, I guess.
gonna arm.
You're unique, Hemnes.
You're unique.
I thought you were
I
like,
like
and
that.
your Hemnes unique.
Unique's gonna smile and like embarrassing, like bury their face into your side. You see Unique like turn like mage hand to turn on what appears to be a small music box as it begins to play soft jazz.
I was just like, there's some. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a horse in this house.
There's some more. But it's got like a whole on like bardic like.
So Unique's just gonna can we just stay like this for a while?
Absolutely.
Odds or evens?
Evens. This is where I fuck it up.
This is the part where it goes terribly wrong. After a little bit, Unique pulls up another glass, pours it, and drinks it as, looking at you, is going to lean in and kiss you. I've never been on a date before. Is that okay for a first? Oh. And it's gonna like little legs just off the edge of the couch, just like.
I think if the timing and the person is right, it's totally okay. And then kisses back.
Oh, immediately Unique was like, but if you're explaining this to me, and then they're just gonna like attempt to wrap arms around you and like snuggle in, and is going to fall asleep on you.
That's adorable.
Oh.
Sleepy Unique. Let's take a long rest, and you wake up with a point of inspiration.
Yay! Thank God.
I missed that part.
You have a point of inspiration, so give yourself inspiration. Yeah. You played true to Hemnes, and I can totally do a backflip. I think I can do a backflip. How are babies gonna work? You have dreams
Just
of
watch one-
satyr kobold babies. They're satyr legs with kobold scales, but like half the human half is normal, but with like sharp teeth and dragon-like eyes.
So
and horns.
nightmare fuel.
Yeah, pretty much. Imagine a donkey and dragon's baby. But satyr form, not
With like
four-legged.
human faces.
There you go. There's your nightmare fuel. And with that, we will be
Can you
right
imagine
back.
being on
A date with that?
Hopefully
No.
hopefully
No.
the offspring would come from an egg and not be births, because that's terrifying.
Yeah.
No, I was just.
And
can you
anyway,
imagine
we're
that
gonna go to break because this is awkward.
This is what we devolved to with this. Thank you guys so much. We'll be right back in about 10 minutes. All right, and we're back. What were you doing?
Playing with my dice.
Yay!
Oh, back. All right. So it is now the morning. A wonderful morning dawns upon you. Chet, in a matter of hours, you knew this was going to take all night, but dawn still comes much faster than you imagined. Morena has, in her sleep, curled up and is like hugging you as you sit and work on the bed. It's around 10 a.m. when everyone... I imagine, are you going to stick with Morena while she sleeps, or... I figured that would be your MO, is the never leave.
Yep.
You get no freedom from me.
You'll see no freedom from me. As 10 a.m., everyone begins to roll out of bed. Hemnes, you wake up and realize that Unique is still sleeping on you.
5 more minutes.
I can wait. Around 10:30, Unique will wake up. And just be like, good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I slept amazingly.
I'm glad to hear that.
She's gonna like They're gonna like tweak your arm, just be like, wait. Best pillow.
Thank you.
Well, I have to go back to the shop, but I really had a fun night last night. I'm glad I got to learn more about you.
I'm glad I got to learn more about you too. We're gonna be leaving for a little bit, but would you be interested maybe doing this again sometime?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just let me know when you're back in town. Just be safe.
I'll try. You too, because I know there's a lot of machinery and magic and things, and yeah, just be safe.
I mean, I'll do my best. You know, I do make war machines, so, Well, I'm gonna kiss you on the cheek. I can't wait to see you again. I'll next time you're in town, let me know.
I absolutely will. You'll be the first one I contact.
Yay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Leaves. Sword, you wake up. You, as usual, half out of the bed, just perfectly fine, well rested. Morena eventually wakes up and you two will leave the room together. As you see the king wearing non-regal clothing, like wearing commoner. It's still fancier than what most people can afford, but commoner clothing as he's attempting to cook with Nana. And Nana's like, I swear, if you weren't the king, I would wrap your knuckles right now with this spoon. I'm trying. I've just never cooked bacon before. So that's what you walk out to, Chet. Nan's gonna be like, Chet, dear, can you come relieve him of cooking?
Alright, come on, Morena.
But I just want to sit down and have a glass of milk.
You can have a glass of milk in here.
But the table's right there.
Alright.
Fine, and she'll walk into the kitchen. She's gonna grab one of the chairs and just drag it into the kitchen. Sits down. As you help the king finish cooking. You know, I was supposed to learn how to cook, but I always focused more on the arts and history more than the more practical things. I figured, as I was the king, I never really felt inspired to cook and to learn, you know, the sewing and the cleaning and I'm rambling. When do you flip bacon? Do you flip it when it's all flabby, or do you flip it when it gets crispy?
I mean, I guess it really depends on how you like your bacon, Your Majesty. Do you like it flabby or do you like it crispy?
There are different ways.
Corral and help me.
And he'd be like, don't you be bringing that name into my good kitchens. The fates help cook here.
Sure thing, Nana.
Don't you be taking a tone
I
with me.
assume I can see how.
Yeah,
I
you
can
walk
see how
in.
disgruntled Chet is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Chet, looks like you got a lot to do. Why don't I take over for you? Breakfast is a long-term tradition of mine. I think I can
Oh, thank God.
help quite a bit in here. Well, because I think.
Chet just like drops spatula, walks away. All yours.
Are you leaving the kitchen?
Dex check.
I'm not leaving where Morena is. No.
Oh, Rena's like, are we leaving? Do we have to get up again to go to the?
You can stay here if you want.
Don't take the tone with me. I just wanted to know.
I'm not taking any tone, sweetheart.
It's too early for this. At this point, it's like 11. You walk in, Hemnes, walking on cloud 9. About after all the breakfast has been finished with Soren's help, Nana is going to be like, I never thought about adding that spice to that hash mix. I wonder what that tastes like.
Is it something that I've done,
Yes.
or she just tried something?
You did.
Oh, okay.
You're
Oh,
doing
okay.
Jeb's recipe.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's something I picked up from my adoptive father, out in the Badlands.
I didn't know people in the Badlands could cook. I thought you just shot rabbits and ate them.
Well, that was my main father. Off to the side of the Badlands is a small little town where I was mostly raised by mainly humans.
The king has
called Sonderheim.
stopped. The
But
king has stopped
yeah.
cooking, and he's just staring at you like, what?
Oh, I guess I should explain. I was banished as a child by my father.
And are you going to give the whole story?
And a cliff note version of like, I tried to save someone that goes against the clan. Dad was like, get out. I wandered the desert, almost died. Thor said, hey, don't die. And then I was found by Jeff. He and his family in his town helped raise me. That's a cliff note version.
A horse
What?
with no name.
The king's going to be like, I say, that sounds fantastical. Like straight out of a play.
I mean, as a story, when you're living it, not so much fun.
I can't really say I understand. Nana's gonna walk over and go, you know what would really make this hash just a bit better? And she's gonna open up 4 little pockets and just like crack eggs into them. Now that is a balanced breakfast. Chad, look what Soren and I made.
It's real nice.
Well, breakfast is ready then. We're kind of elevating a little bit because of Soren's wonderful hash he made. But this is pretty much a commoner breakfast. It is like oats, like porridge, and these potatoes, eggs, and meat. That's it. No fruit. People can't afford fruit. Spoils too quickly.
When I was your age, we couldn't have
Fruit. After a little while, if you guys are eating, the door opens. All right. Parthon enters. I have finished doing what I needed to do. He's gonna pull out, pretty much a week's worth of the vials of potion. All right, so I have someone who is close enough to Morena's body type, and as you see, an individual walks in. It's a longer hair elf who has similar proportions, albeit she's a little bit shorter, a little bit skinnier than Morena. So this potion will make her look like her. And then she'll be having another ring of mind shielding on. So, she'll have the ring of mind shielding. Morena won't need it. We're going to get you out of the city in one instant. And then this individual will walk around with it looking like Morena, unable to be detected. If the eyes finds her, it won't be able to come in here, and Ubin will think you're here.
Seems like a solid plan.
Does that work? looking at Chet.
I guess.
Would you have liked me to do something better?
I don't know.
You mean like, he looks at Nana like, this ring of non-detection? Ha ha!
I didn't know Bill Bays was here.
Bill Bays
But
wish
wait, there's more.
Bill Bays wish he had the level of magic that Parthon does.
Yeah, he does. He's a
So,
monk.
this, we're gonna give it to Marina, put it on. And then, Nana, if you would like, try and use your divination magic. Any of it. And as Marina puts it on and attunes to it, Nana attempts to cast a few different divination spells. And you see she looks like... Chet, you know when Nana's frustrated that a spell is not working right, or something's not happening. She's like... Pulls out the crystal ball. Nope. I can't see anything. There you go. Is that better for you? No scrying magic can see Marina.
Alright, good.
Nana's gonna say thank you. I raised you better than that. I understand your stress, but he is helping you.
I said thank you.
You're welcome. Consider it a family present.
I'm your new grandpa.
You can call me Grandpoo Parthon.
Grand Papa Parthon.
Papathon.
Parthon. So you guys finish your meal. All right. So I have one last thing. Meet me up in my study at 1 p.m. Is that okay? Do you have 2 hours?
Perfect.
Well, he's going to take his plate. I will see you later. Don't forget, we have an appointment with the Royal Advisory Board, Your Majesty, later today. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. Well, good day. And Parthon will leave. The king will... I guess I should go prepare for that. I'll leave you all be. Is that okay?
Yes, Your Highness.
I hope you enjoyed your commoner's breakfast.
He ate part of it, and he was like, it was very fatty, but it will do. Ta-ta! Now it's... All right. The tired asses are gone.
Good, I can get seconds.
Help yourself. Now, Hemnes,
Yes, ma'am.
how did
Ma'am,
your
ma'am.
date go?
I think it went well.
Care to
I
elaborate?
think it went well.
Yeah, Miranda's like, oh, yeah, tell me more.
A satyr doesn't kiss her tell.
So there was kissing.
Shut up, sir.
Miranda would try and probably detect thoughts. So make a wisdom save.
Oh god, she's gonna be like, not only did they kiss, but it's like, what kind of babies?
I figure that's in line with Miranda.
You said a wisdom save.
Yep, you should be pretty okay on that.
Should be. But we all know my
DC
dice.
17.
I'm getting you new dice.
Yeah, these dice want to kill you.
They do. They really do.
Nerdy Encounters is specially custom making a set of dice for each of us. You can check out her Etsy shop in the link in chat.
Good placement.
That's nerdy. You can also find her on TikTok.
Really?
Yep. I will send you some TikToks.
Please do. That's a 10.
Yeah, you fail.
Again, really cementing that your dice
Really don't. So, what are you actually thinking about?
I don't. I think it'd be really rude if I just like told them that we kissed and, but it was really awesome. But like, we fell asleep and there was cuddling and it was great. And oh god, like, I hope no one thinks or like no one realizes that like I was thinking about like kobold satyr babies. It was like a
And
whole
at that point,
brain.
she's gonna pull out, and you realize that she was detecting your thoughts. All right. There's a lot to unpack. That's adorable. I'm happy for you. I won't say anything other than, I wonder how those would work.
Right.
Wonder how what would work.
Don't worry, sweetie. They had a wonderful
Are
day.
you doing your mom thing again?
No. I can roll deception.
Sorn, buddy, pal. Mead was delicious.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And
Yes.
and I hopefully Unique enjoyed it as well.
What?
18 for insight.
18?
seem
Oh,
to
she'll
like
roll a
it.
10.
Good.
They had never had mead before, so we tried it, and they
Oh,
seemed
that-
to like it.
Good.
Right.
That's it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a shame that someone hadn't had mead before. I'm down to my last bottle now. I'll have to make more and try something different.
Absolutely.
If only you could at the summer home. So you realize that she's bold-faced lying, and she definitely went into Hemney's brain.
Saint Nana, can you teach me that invisibility sight spell since we got some time?
Sure, dearie. You have everything you need for it?
Yeah.
Well, okay then. I guess that's what we'll do before we leave. Marina was gonna go. So also, what were those booms?
See, that's a funny story.
Because you said you did what you did, but that was a loud boom.
Oh no, it wasn't that or anything. Does that make loud? Nothing like that. Just we were talking about like how they're an artificer and how they do like weaponry, and there may have been a demonstration on the balcony.
So they demonstrated their weaponry for you.
Yeah, like a flamethrower and a cannon.
Is that what's down there?
Down where?
Oh, nothing.
Like, there's probably more in the shop. Yeah, definitely. It's just like
Rena's just gonna look over to Chet.
Like, Chet's like, she can see him like mouthing numbers, counting backwards from 10 right now. Like, trying not to be mad.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. Then it's like, okay, and so what you're gonna do is for this arcane ride, and it's gonna like break it down for you, and odds or evens.
Odds.
It's going to take you half the time. She and half the amount. She is going to...
And half the gold, because I already took the gold out.
You have to go put the half gold back. She's going to impart her divination wisdom on you.
Okay.
And make it easier. That's not an actual mechanic, but since they are literally grandchild and grandmother that are both wizards, I figured it makes sense. So, is there anything you guys want to do other than that for the 2 hours you have, or are you just going to head over to Parthon?
Soren is eating, and training, and then I guess that's about it.
Training?
Yeah, he can't go back to the boat, but he's still trying to work on training. He's supposed to be doing it every day. Thor told him to train. He can't do it at the boat, so he's been doing it in his room.
You're not going to be able to go to the boat at all for a while.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's like, shit, I better still be training.
I guess the only other thing that I'm gonna do, ritual cast find familiar squidge for bat.
It's gonna, like...
Get that eyeball, buddy.
Using part of the stitching on the brim of your hat, the squidge is gonna, like, cling on and just hang down in front of you.
Cling on.
And then you said it's about 1 o'clock right now?
It's going to be soon, yeah.
Okay.
So you have to meet Parthon upstairs. Nana's like, well, I should go pack for our, I guess, fall visit to the summer home? I don't quite understand, but what do I know? I'm just a simple country girl. See her and she just, Soren, could you help me?
Well, yes, ma'am.
I'm going to hand you 4 large bags. Packed to the brim. You're strong enough to carry them, just they're large luggage bags. I wonder if there's like a pond for swimming in, or maybe a place to relax by a river, or...
I'd
Who
hope
knows?
so. It's the King's summer home. I'd hope he'd have some fancy amenities.
It's in the middle of a field.
It's a Dollar General.
Oh, they got Maui Blast. Great.
So, you guys head up to Parthon. You're carrying Nana's bags and your little amount of stuff.
Chet, on the way up, Chet's gonna actually ask Hemnes if he wants a staff that he has.
Oh, what kind of staff?
It's just a staff.
Just a bow staff.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Thanks. Thank you.
Now you have 2.
2 staff.
I got 2.
Spin them fast enough. You spin one
Yes.
forward and one above you. Just take off and fly.
Hemnes, the airplane. Whee!
Who needs the fly spell? So
It does it to keep up with Unique.
I make the sounds with my mouth.
so you get up there. Chat, roll me a perception check.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I should have rolled that insight at disadvantage. I'll roll the perception at disadvantage.
Why?
Because I'm exhausted.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, she rolled a 10.
Nat 1.
You don't notice anything strange.
Nope. Sure don't.
Morena does, on the other hand. Morena's gonna go, do you see that raccoon that we saw last time?
Raccoon?
Maybe have you, anyway, maybe they're out getting something. One of them's like, hello, welcome once again. You're getting ready to embark on a magical journey to the summer home, which the king has never been to. Chet's face of despondence, like, why does he have it then?
Because he's the king.
It was his father's creation, and the king hoped one day when he had kids he would take his kids there, but he feels weird going by himself. So, you're all going. It's a very large estate, roughly 4 acres, on the outside of the property. The property is, what is it? 6,000 square feet of actual property. So, plenty of space, plenty of bedrooms. Please don't break anything. The attendant there will... You have 4 people who will be there. They are trusted by me, and they are the protectors of the summer home. Your touch point will be named Cole. Okay?
Noted. Soren will actually pull out a pad and take notes because he knows Chet's distracted.
So, does anyone have a problem with teleportation magic?
No idea.
And it's like, I'm not a fan, but I'll do it.
Is the teleportation circle directly connected here? So we can, because I can do teleportation if we need to get back quickly.
In this, remember how we discussed before about
Everybody,
the one teleportation circle is right there, here in the study.
gotcha.
If I'm not in the study can't be left. So who's ever here cannot leave the study. Which will be a fun present for me to come back to whenever.
But if we needed to, it can be used for that.
Yes, you will have to talk to Cole. Cole was the only one who knows where the teleportation circle is there. What you're going to do is we have it set up for just this time. You're going to go to you're going to go to the circle, and you're going to be blindfolded and brought to Cole. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
So no one can read your mind on how to get there. Okay? Okay, alright, alright. Please step in one by one. We'll do this a few times. Who's going first? Hemnes.
Would we like me?
Hemnes is going.
Is
Hemnes,
it one at a time or 2 at a time?
One.
Okay, just checking.
So Hemnes, you step up to the teleportation circle. Alright, Hemnes. Hold on to your things. Don't get too rigid. It may hurt. And goodbye. As you reappear, and right as you do, you see a green-haired, fair-faced, wearing like a luau leaf skirt and like some relaxed clothing, goes, "Hi there," and then puts a bag over your head.
Hate that.
It's gonna tighten it up. Don't worry, you're just gonna stand right over here. And it's gonna you just hear the sound of ruffling over another bag. Okay. So on your next.
I'm just holding things, so I'm like,
Just don't move. This won't take long. Okay, as you same thing. Part of them's like, okay, and goodbye. You see the same green-haired elf woman. Oh, you're tall. Hops up, covers your head. Tightens the bag. Okay, and you can stand right over here.
Am I still carrying all of Nan's
Yes.
stuff at the same time?
And it's like, I really hope he didn't drop any of my things. I would be very mad. So Nana's gonna go next. Parthan goes, "Until I see you next, my dear." Oh, goodbye, Parthy. As soon as she gets there, you just hear, "I know, bag."
so this
Sorry,
isn't something
ma'am.
to worry about.
No, don't worry. My name's Ivy. I'm one of the people that was sent here. Don't worry. Okay, and next. So who's going next? You were.
Chet will tell Miranda to go, and then as soon as she gets there, to call out Soren's name to make sure that she's in the right place.
And it goes, all right. Call out for Hemnes. Winks at you. Gonna walk in. Gets there. Okay, so are you here?
Huzzah!
We're good. As in, immediately, ah! You just hear that over, like, we're good! As the bag over.
Jet won't waste time. He'll...
Parthon's gonna go, it's going to be okay. Have some faith in me. We don't just do this for everyone.
I know, I appreciate
You gotta have faith.
That's where I'm at.
Just after this week, you're going to be on your own for a while. We do have to focus on other things.
No, I understand.
Godspeed. By the way, as you're going, we're going to send your airship to you in a week. As you're there. Hello! Can you take your hat off, please?
Sure, and Chet's gonna pull the hat off and like hold Squidge in his hand behind his back.
And then, so roll me a sleight of hand.
Soren leans
At
down to what he
disadvantage.
thinks is Hemnes. It's like, at least they're polite.
Okay, 11 with disadvantage.
It's good enough. I rolled a 3. Okay, so hi everyone. My name's Ivy. She starts handing you guys rope, or tying rope around you if your arms are full, like Soren. Anyone have any questions? I'm going to be leading you out of here up to the summer home.
I do have questions.
Okay, ask away. I'll answer if I can.
There's a bag on my head and this rope around me. What? Why?
Oh, just so you can't, so no one can probe your mind and learn how to get to this teleportation circle. It's hidden.
Feel a little bit better about that. Thank you.
All right, and we're walking. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Did you know, and she's going to give you an entire history, like, this was built about 70 years ago by the king's father in honor of his grandfather's 90th birthday in a celebration. So you're going to be going into about a 6,500 square foot home. It has original artwork. It is made of the finest wood. It is constantly in a state of summer. That's why it's called the summer home. The area outside of the acreage can change weather depending on what we need it to be. But the home itself is always kept in a lovely summer. We do have amenities such as a spa room, a rolling alley, which where you take this stone and you roll it down and you try and knock over some larger rocks. And if you, depending on how many you get points. We also have a lovely crystalline, pristine water lake you can relax by. It's more like a pond, but we're told to say it's a lake. You're going to be attended by myself, Ivy. There's also Bailey. She goes by Bay. Amber and Cole, our oldest brother. Okay, and you guys have been... She talked and talked and talked. It was quite a while. About 10 minutes go by. You can tell that you were kind of purposely led around a few different places. Mm-hmm. And starts to take off everyone's bags. You're here! As you see in front of you, it is fall. You're getting into the end of summer, beginning of fall. So that fall crisp weather that you were used to on your travel to the capital, that was light when you got there, after the past weeks, has definitely turned to fall weather. So what you were expecting was a little bit of the sun being warm, the cool, brisk chill of the wind passing by you, the trees in the area to be changing to the rainbow of color of their leaves, the song of birds and the calmness of what would normally be the autumn wind, the sun lowering at a more rate as time goes on. In front of you stands a massive, what seems to be a mini mansion, made of On the outside is appears to be beautifully hewn stone. Marble pillars line the front door. The door is a dark wood with gold and silver inlay. The handle appears to be a very fine silver. The doorway itself is big enough, so this is one of the few doorways you don't have to crouch when you go through.
Hey, that's always a benefit.
You look around, and the acreage around there is in summer. It is nice and warm and inviting and relaxing. The breeze that goes by is just the right temperature to cool you off from the sun. The grass and the trees are still a vibrant summer green. Everything is as it was months ago. As you breathe in, Soren, you hear and you smell wildflower, and you hear bees buzzing around from the crispness of summer, and this is almost like the end of spring, beginning of summer, that perfect time where it's not too hot, not too cold, but things are still nice out. As
Light bulb.
you know, the sun is still following the same time patterns as the rest of the day, so it's not going to be the same day length as during summer, but it is a beautiful, beautiful view. To your right, you see what appears to be the most pristine pond with a gazebo next to it, a pier for fishing, and two tiny person canoes or to go out in and relax on the water. You also see what appears to be an archery range off to the side where there are large targets, pristine, almost not really used. As you are all looking around and taking in the sights, three individuals approach next to Ivy, who has walked up to the door. So she'll go, "Hi, once again, I'm Ivy. I am I'm a spring Eladrin elf, if you can't tell from my green hair and my bubbly personality. These are my siblings. Our oldest is Cole. As she points over to Cole, you see is the silver hair pulled back into a tight man bun as he stands with what appears to be two katanas at his side, wearing what you traditionally see as like samurai without the armor on. His clothes are all mixes of light blue and white, and the shades all blend together, and it looks like the pattern on his clothing looks like a snowstorm. His eyes are a silver color. His skin is a little more light and gray. He'll address you. I need everyone here to state your names. Pointing to Hemnes first.
Hemnes?
Good. And you?
Chet.
And you? Pointing to Soren.
So on Thunderfist Jotunheim.
And you? I'm Morena. And you? I go by Nana. All right. Everyone is here and accounted for. Welcome to the summer home. I am Cole. I will be your touch point and head security while you're here. Please do not leave the compound. If you would like to go and explore some of the 4 acres, please be accompanied by one of us. If anything, let me know. I will go with you personally, but Ivy will be most often your tour guide. After that, well, I assume you can tell that I am a winter Eladrin. We like our magical being is what channels the magic here. We live here. So if you would prefer a different season, please write a form down in triplicate and I'll see if I can do it. Moving on will be
That's too much work.
your chef for while you're here, the middle sister, Amber. Walking up in a more plain looking, but still like orange and red and a pop of yellow a little bit, looking like a chef coat, but not white. Has a large, what appears to be a butcher knife, just attached to like a hilt, just ready to bring up whenever needed. Hi, I'm Amber, and I will be your chef. I'll also be doing some fun activities for you guys. If you guys need any entertainment, I'll be the one handling that. We do have several things from the capital that they asked to have here for you. If you have any questions or if you have any dietary restrictions, I always forget about dietary restrictions. If you have any of those, please let me know. If you have something you prefer to eat, Soren, I imagine you like to eat meat. I do have a file on all of you about what we know, just so I can be prepared, and we stocked up. It was very short notice, so I might have to run to one of the local towns to grab some things. But I'm here if you need me. I'm Amber once again. I am a fall Eladrin elf. So right now, I won't be lying to you. I would much rather be outside the compound enjoying fall. But I'm here with you, and that's okay.
I've learned to accept this.
And finally will be your housekeeper and your sparring partner, if you'd like, I guess. She wanted me to say it. Bailey. I go by Bay, and say it right. From behind one of the pillars. Give it up for Bay. All right. It's me, Bay. You couldn't really tell what Amber's hair looked like. It was underneath a hat, like a cap. But Bay's is spiked. Like, not like quite like mohawk, like spiked, but like every single time in an anime when a character gets like electrocuted, it's kind of like spiky and big. Like that, except for it's a golden yellow. It's a beautiful, and it kind of like shimmers in the sun. How are you guys doing? As wearing a very relaxed outfit. It looks like what you like, kind of like workout gear, and it's like a bright yellow with like a red and orange like in it, with a little bit of the summer like accent colors mixed in with the, also has training shorts on and has like what appear to be their version of tennis shoes. You also can see what appears to be like on her back appears to be a uke. So I'll say it again, pulls her ukulele. How's everyone doing?
Hey.
Soren's still carrying 4 or 5 bags. Good.
I'm Bay, and I am gonna be your best friend. But also your worst nightmare.
Those are the same thing, aren't they?
I don't really want to work that hard, so please don't make me clean everything every day. I'll be honest with you, I turn into a real bitch sometimes. I am a summer Eladrin elf. I am very vocal. I am very brash. I am very upbeat. I am ready to go. If any of you wants to spar and get a good, 1-2 in, we have a boxing ring. I also play music.
So, following that little speech, Chet's gonna look towards the winter Eladrin. You said his name was
Cole.
Cole. Head of security?
Her? Or me?
I thought you were head of security.
I am.
Right. So, what sort of security have you got around here? Just walk me through.
Parthon let me know that you were going to ask these questions. I'll walk you through it after you put your bags down. How about that?
Chet'll just, bags are down, walk me through it.
You should immediately see Bay go, "Oh, come the fuck on, man."
I'll get them later.
That's not how this works. As immediately she goes out there, puts the uke back, picks him up, like goes inside. To be fair, she did warn you. But I apologize for her reaction. Avi's like, okay, and we're started. Let's put, you're staying with Moreno, right?
Yeah.
Moreno, we're going to go give you a room with a view. You're going to go look out towards the lake. Is that good? Moreno's just like, looking at you like, yeah, it's fine. Calm down, sweetie.
Chet's suddenly starting to think about the connection, like when we were passing over the lake to Ubrin.
We're going to go over there. That's fine. It's on the second floor, right? Yeah, second floor, good view. We'll take you there right now. Soren, you probably want to be near the kitchen, right? This is Ivy once again talking to you.
If that is...
Or do you want to be near the
Where
training room?
Soren's not used to having options.
There are 10 rooms here.
Oh, goodness. Whichever one has the biggest bed.
You just hear like Bay, like after dropping off in the room, comes back down. What? Wait. Looks over. Are we gonna have to move a bed? So the biggest bed is actually in the training room. Turns around, just looks at Bay. The training room.
Is that her bed?
You see,
Wait, no, if it's her bed, I don't want it.
Bay's already gone.
No.
Ivy's like,
No.
such a good choice. That'll be perfect for you. All right, and Hemnes, what about you?
Whatever is easiest for everyone else.
That would probably be the room closest to the library.
I'll take it.
No one really goes in there. We're too busy doing other things.
I will take it.
All right. Just so you know, we haven't been able to redecorate it. It is the king's old room for when he was a child. So please don't bring anything you see up. Cole, yeah, that would be real awkward for me. So let's not. Amber's just like, okay, who wants snacks?
Snacks, sure. Wait, where's Nana staying?
Yeah,
I
it's
need to
like,
put her stuff.
and it's like, if the kitchen's free, I'd like to be near the kitchen. Just so I can help you in the morning, Amber. Amber, like, that is so nice. Thank you so much, but I have to kindly refuse. And it's like, no, sweetie, I don't think you understood. I am going to help you in the morning. It is my way of thanking you. And if you have a problem with it, please take it up with Parthon. Is that okay? All right, ma'am. Whatever you say.
Please don't murder me.
Oh, no.
And the rooms are going. Soren, you see Bay leaving the training room with like the room next to the training room with a whole bunch of stuff. Just like, no, don't worry, I got it. No, I got it. Just like goes over somewhere else. This one's fine. All right. So
Try to stay positive.
we can do this. Sword, that's going to cost you a fight in the ring.
Oh, God, fine.
Not right now, though. You're still getting settled. I'm going to crush you.
I would not be surprised.
All right. At this point, Autumn's like, all right, I'm going to make some sandwiches for everyone. I'll be right back. Don't you worry. And Ivy's like, okay, is everyone settled? Everyone good? Cole is ready for you, Chet. If you want to meet him out back, that's where the security tour is going to start.
Great.
Okay. So you all go into your room. Hemnes, your room literally has like the equivalent of like hand turkey type drawings all over it.
Are they all signed Archie?
Yes. The books on the shelves and like in there, it's connected to the library, but there are books in the room on the shelves on etiquette and proper mannerisms, proper speech, proper. It's pretty much his like study / bedroom. There wasn't too many fun toys in there. Soren, yours has. You think they aren't standard to the room, but there is workout equipment in the room next to the room where you work out.
Okay.
The bed is an Alaskan king.
Oh. Finally, a bed my size.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Take that, slumber.
It appears to have like protein powder and different like protein shaped ingredients in there to make stuff.
I thought
Pretty
you were still
much-
talking about the bed. I was
No.
confused.
Yeah, the bed is made
It's
of
like a
protein
water bed,
powder.
but it's filled with
Get,
protein shake.
get on the level, okay? It's
you
a
have
magical.
to deposit a quarter and it releases out the protein.
No, you deposit a quarter, then you fight the bed.
And if you win, it gives you some of the drink.
There you go.
It has like a little kitchenette in it. The room is pretty big. All these rooms aren't as big as your old room, but they are nice and spacious rooms. Tristan's like, oh darn it. Yeah. Oh darn it. Morena and Chet's room. You're not there. Well, for Morena's sake, it is a lovely. It's on the second floor. It has the vaulted ceilings with the woodwork beams noticeable on it. It's very rustic looking in that room. It appears to be like the huntsman room. It has a small fireplace in it. It has a large king-size bed, a rocking chair facing towards the large window with drop shades on it. As you look out the window, you see the pristine water. And I'm going to roll because she is a water half-elf, So she looks out, and I'll explain to Morena what she sees.
Squidge is with her, by the way.
With you?
With her.
Oh, with her. So you can keep an eye on the room. After Ivy left the room, Squidge has gone up into the rafters, just like hanging up from one of the beams that just. She settles down and sits down and just like. And looks out to try and find you, Chet. Sandwiches do come pretty quickly. I'll get some, like a plate of little mini sandwiches. Soren just. So for you, Cole is standing there, clipboard out. All right. So you want to see the list. What do you have questions for? We're going to go around the building and then around the property. This is going to take a while. But you're so keen on doing this.
I am. And he's also going to cast the invisibility while we're doing this little mini tour.
Does it say your eyes change or you just can see?
I believe it says you can see.
So your eyes don't really change anything. It's just whoop. You just see invisibility now.
I can double check, but
For flavor, would you like them or no?
yeah, we can for flavor. We can say that they get a little silvery.
Okay. Cole's gonna be like, all right.
It means he's hungry.
Oh, he needs some food. He needs some of his chili. All right. So starting on this, at every corner point of the house, it's our own, as you see as you look up, rotating invisible constructs. I can't see them, but I know they're there because he'll pull up his clipboard, he'll show them on the house. There's a small glow. Those are eyes that can see with true sight around the premises. So if anyone's coming near, they're alerted. I get alerted. You all will also get alerted. There are boxes in your room that will alert you that someone unidentified is approaching. It does not mean it is something of a threat until I signify that it is. People come to the house every so often to buy, to sell, to trade. So do not worry. I will up the level of worry. There are different lights that will come on. He'll show you. green is what we're at now. If we're at yellow, that means someone has been spotted. It also includes monstrosities, aberrations, fiends, undead, celestials, pretty much anything other than regular animals. If it goes to yellow, that's when they know there's someone approaching. If it goes to red, that means that there is a threat. If it goes to black, that means I have fallen and you need to leave. Ivy will take you back to the teleportation circle in that instance.
Alright.
Moving on. There also is an enhanced, as you're walking around the acreage property, there is an enhanced alarm spell that will go off and send an alarm to me if something approaches the area the eyes cannot see. If something teleports in, this will not catch it, but the eyes will. The house is also protected by several sigils and markings, so no one can teleport in and out of the house. So that Misty Step spell you have will not work. You are not able to vanish in the house.
Got it.
Only us four, and he's gonna. You see, he has an etched-in tattoo to his hand. It appears to be an arcane, kind of like an alchemy circle with the various things, but the arcane runes are slightly different. Only we four can. We can teleport around the property using these.
How about Squidge?
What do you mean,
Not familiar.
Squidge? Your familiar will not be able to be summoned or sent away while inside the house, but out here, that would be fine.
Okay.
You would just need to notify me if that were to happen.
So he is in the room right now with Morena.
So he will stay there.
Gotcha. What about, what if I wanted to summon a phantasmal hound? Would I
You
have
will
to
need
do
to
that
let me
out
know,
here and then
out
take
there,
Gotcha.
and then go inside with it.
Okay.
You see, there are also various. He's going to point. If you notice up in that tree, and roll perception check with advantage because he's pointing it out for you.
Or would it just be regular?
Oh, regular since you're
Oh, what's the modifier? That's only a 9.
You can't quite make out what he's pointing to. Up there is a crystalline defense gem. If someone comes in that is deemed a threat, it will begin to shoot at them.
Blow!
There are several around the compound. Not to mention, you see that pile of rocks?
It's not
That's a golem.
Yeah, there it is.
Got it.
This is one of the most secure places beside the castle. Only, like I said, things can teleport in and out here, but no one really knows about this place. While here, it is harder to scry. We do have the ability to make it harder for people to see us, but unfortunately, cloaking this entire 4-acre property plus the house in a way that makes it so no one can see inside of our brains or scry is near impossible, but we do have unique working on it. Is that to your satisfaction?
Well, I could technically cast Private Sanctum in the room, so they wouldn't be able to scry on her, so yeah.
I was told she has a ring that makes it impossible for her to be scried on.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, I don't trust no one.
Can't be too careful, right?
At a certain level, it becomes paranoia. But that's me. You'll learn while you're here for the next week that I am pretty blunt. I don't have time while worrying about your safety to have emotions. Also come to the territory of being winter.
Well, that's fair. I would rather you worry about safety than emotions.
So then I need you to trust me. And I will let you know if anything goes wrong.
Alright.
Are we okay?
Okay.
Then please go and enjoy your stay. You are the first people here in about 20 years. I have my house. He's going to point to a small shack. That is my security office and where I stay. I have instant access back to the house. If you need me, there is a small bell in your room, a crystalline bell. It will not make sound when you ring it. Think of it as a silent panic button. If you need me, ring it, and I will come.
All right.
Now go, enjoy. Go take a swim. In fact, no, go sleep. You look like you haven't slept. You look like shit.
Feel like shit.
Well, then go sleep. It'll be really hard for me to defend you and you to defend yourself if you can't sleep.
I guess.
Oh, and you will see, I forgot to mention, you will see some familiars I have. He's going to hold up a necklace and you see what appears to be a dog, an eagle, a cat, a badger, and a bird. Like a small like eagle, but it's like a smaller bird. I know I said bird, but like a sparrow. These are my 5. They're around. If you need me, they have a collar. Activate the collar. I will be able to contact you through them. Like I said, this is one of the most safest places. You should feel honored that you're here. Good afternoon. And he'll walk away. You see his swords in their sheaths have arcane runes up their entire hilt, not hilt, sheath. So you guys, during that hour and a half long thing, what are you guys doing in the house?
I've brought Nana's bags to her room and dropped them off. I've returned to my room, worked out a bit, just because I could.
And one God, this pull-up bar is amazing. It's a changeable height pull-up bar.
Oh, I'd hope so.
There's also weights you can put on your legs to like make it harder. Hamnes, what are you doing?
Looking around the room, but trying not to touch anything.
You see there is what appears to be a globe that when you go up to it to inspect it, the globe becomes, the faceplate on it lifts up and it becomes semi-3-dimensional. So it gives topography and like actual... So you can tell where you are right now. You are a good bit away. See if I can get it up on camera. Maybe.
Probably not.
So you are... yeah, it's better. So the capital's here. You guys are over, like, in the middle, in between here and this. With Tralelo, you're in between. You're right about here where my finger is.
Okay.
Just sounds like a fancy dish.
That gray background really helps with like seeing it.
Yeah. For everyone at home, here's your map. It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map. Join Discord. The map's on Discord, I'm pretty sure. Anyhow. So, you guys all relax. Chet, you eventually come back in. Autumn walks over. Here are your sandwiches. I hope you like them. I made them a little bit spicier for you. I know you like spice. Do you need anything to drink? Like tea, water, lemonade, sparkling water?
Water's fine.
Regular or sparkling?
Regular.
Would you like a lemon?
No.
Mint?
No. Just water.
Okay.
Why did I picture that she had come in with like this little like fancy like cucumber finger sandwiches, but just threw a bunch of cayenne pepper in it? I made them spicy.
Pretty much. Some red pepper flake.
I'm imagining her as Suki from Gilmore Girls for some reason.
So, is there anything else you guys like to do while you're there? Like, while your first day there?
I'm gonna go find Sorn.
Okay.
Clang! Clang!
Hello?
Hello?
Huh. I see you're gonna enjoy yourself.
I'll keep myself busy. That's probably for sure.
That's fair.
But look, Hemnes, it's a bed. It's my size. You get the feeling this is the most excited he is about a bed.
Can I try it? It's so big.
Yes, by all means. Just sinks into it. No more Hemneys.
Yeah, you roll like you're able to roll for a while and you don't come close.
Also, I'm 5 foot, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Wee."
You do a whole gymnastic routine on it.
So, Chet, you are back in the house. Where are you going? You going to upstairs with Marina?
Actually, Chet's gonna go find Soren and Hemnes first.
So you walk in and Hemney's just rolling on the bed while Soren just like 1 and 2 and 1, 1 and 2 and 1.
We're like the weirdest fraternity ever.
True. I mean, remember the first time we met? We were like tattoo buddies.
Yeah, you guys, you've had at least 1 to 2 protein shakes, so you're just like jittery. Your muscles feel great.
I could work out forever.
You know what? Never mind.
Wait, no. What did you eat, Chet?
Nope. It's good.
Chet, no, don't do
Wait,
that.
wait,
Back here.
no, come back.
I will pick you up if I have to. I'm hopped up on protein. I will make an excuse to pick you up.
You just hear Bay going, yeah!
You know what? It was a good idea, but now it's a bad idea, so...
Nope. So I'll run over and pick up Chet and bring him back in the room.
I call out from the really comfy bed, hey, chat.
Alright, look, I need a favor.
Depends on the favor.
I need you guys to watch Marina so that I can get 8 hours of sleep. So that way tonight I can stay up and watch over her. So just keep her safe and not let her do stupid things.
Are you planning on not sleeping while here? Like at night?
Maybe, I don't know yet.
I mean, we were kind of assured this was going to be the safest possible place ever.
Yeah, well, we would have thought that the castle was going to be safe too, now wouldn't we?
Well, inside the castle was safe.
Was it?
I mean, Fox was a variable, as he always is.
Damn right.
That's my point. Who knows what other variables are out there?
Well, there's more than one Fox. I might as well just give up.
Well, I mean, think about it. There's worse out there than Fox.
Is there?
There's Lilith.
Well, yeah, but
And
that's kind of the whole Fox
Mephistopheles.
problem.
And Yangu. And
Still part of this whole Fox.
probably a crap ton of other horrible, nasty things.
All connected to the Fox problem. So yeah,
No,
it's all
no,
one
they're
thing.
not all demons.
Well, the examples you gave were.
Will you watch her or not?
Oh, of course.
Thanks. And
I'll
then Chell
help.
leave.
Just from in the bed. Oh, help. The thing has like 30 pillows on it.
And then Chell will go back to the room.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know, Hebnies. I don't know.
Okay. Soren, after a little bit, Bay's gonna come back. You, me, tomorrow, noon.
Sorry, my first instinct was to kneel down, or was to like turn down, and Henry's like, "Is this how you? Is this a date? I'm confused."
Feel the flaming fists of Bay.
Alrighty, noon. I assume in the large boxing ring to the room to the left.
You know it. Loser gets to clean up the ring.
Is this a private event or can I watch?
Everything Bay does is a public event.
Good to know.
Well, all right then. Bye. She'll leave.
Soren, this time I think you're gonna get hurt.
I don't doubt it. Trust me, after meeting you individuals like Unique and countless others on my adventures, I don't go into any battle thinking that I am going to be the biggest and strongest.
You might be the biggest and the strongest, but she scares me just a little bit.
Good. Good.
Well, I mean, think of that tiefling at the carnival. A tiefling that I very much will say outweighed, was barely on an off day did I surpass in that event. I don't put anything as a sure thing. She's going to kick my ass. She's going to kick my ass.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, how Soren has changed. Soren used to be like, I'm gonna destroy everyone. Nope.
But will be an ass kicking worthy of the gods.
You know
so
what?
many women.
Thor, and you know who will really get a kick of that? Sif will get a big kick out of my ass getting kicked by Bay.
Around 3 p.m. Ivy's gonna come over. Is everyone doing all right? Everything okay here? To you two.
Oh, yes. We seem to be doing fairly well.
All right. Do you have a preference for dinner so I can let Autumn know? I mean, Amber know. Sometimes we call each other by our seasons. Sorry, sibling thing.
That's fine. People just used to refer to me as the Goliath.
Well, that seems a little bit rude, but I can let Amber know whenever you have. I can do a power bowl for you too.
I assume that's just mostly protein.
Various things and healthy greens and things.
Fair. What does she normally like to cook?
She is a world-class chef. She learned how to cook seafood from this family of Tritons.
Oh,
Traveled
no.
around. Buy fish from fish.
Buy fish from fish.
Ah, yeah, them. Yeah.
Oh no.
But
You know what? It's gonna be good.
She does all sorts of things. Her most famous and best dishes are her rustic dishes. Her big hunks of meat and like well seasoned and takes hours but whatever you guys want.
I'm down
When
for
I
it.
said big hunks of meat.
Not you, like other big hunk of meat, and she'll wink at you.
Oh.
I'll let her know to do a nice big welcoming rustic feast.
That works.
Sounds wonderful.
All right. If you need anything, just she's gonna point over. There is a green, like jade-looking bell. If you need me, just ring that bell. You have each one in your rooms. The crystal one is for Cole. The brown one is for Amber, and the yellow one is for Bailey. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay. And she'll leave eventually back up to you and Morena before you fall asleep.
Chet will open the door.
It's Ivy. Hi! Were you getting ready to nap?
Yeah.
Oh, how long do you think you're going to be napping for? I just want to let Amber know about dinner.
8 hours.
So you're going to bed. Okay, that's fine. It's a vacation for you.
Yep.
Morena, what do you think Morena would want? She's right now she's in the bathroom showering.
You know, there's a lot of things that I don't think she's ever tried before. Go with something exotic.
Okay, I can.
But not too spicy.
PTSD.
Okay, anything else?
She likes ice cream, I think.
All right, we can have that for dessert. We'll have some cake a la mode. How about that?
That'll be great.
Okay then. Sleep well. She reaches around the door and pulls out Do Not Disturb, hangs it up. Cole probably told you about the bell system over there with the different colors. If you need me, let me know. Sleep well. If you need, just walk over and wave your hand in front of the circle diamond or the circle pendant on the window, and it'll make it covered so it'll be darker in here.
Good. Thanks.
Sleep well.
Chet will tell Morena, she gets out of the shower, that he is going to sleep and that she is to hang out with Soren and Hemnes and not leave the property.
But I'd rather nap with you.
I'm gonna sleep. I mean, you can. I'm just saying, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Well, if you're gonna be up, then I'll be up later, and she's gonna. You're like, Soren, Hemnes, don't worry about me. You're freaking out and worrying about me. I'm not gonna let you do this alone. What kind of girlfriend would I be?
All right.
Soren
and
will
before
go
he goes to sleep,
just-
he is gonna cast Private Sanctum in the room and have it so that divination spells can't appear inside the protected area. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination. Nothing can teleport in or out, and planar travel is blocked within the ward.
It also blocks your.
Well, no, I can technically.
You can choose what activates.
Yeah, I can choose. It says choose any or all of the following.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say before, right after Morena says that to us on the bracelet, Soren would send a message just to Chet, going, "Did plans change?"
Yeah, you know how it is.
Women, am I right?
I heard that, Bayo.
You say, now Bay's really gonna kick your ass.
Yeah. Why do I feel like we're being hit on at this place? Big hunks of meat, flirtatiously. Where Bay kind of scares us, but in a hot way. I mean, I know she's summer, so she's already gonna be hot. So.
Dun 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 dun.
Bow.
All right, and that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you guys so much for being here. I can't wait for next session when something really fun is planned. So.
Yeah, me fighting Bay.
That and another thing. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to check us out in a week, and then I'll do my own little self-plug. And if you like what I do, check me out at Twitch.
And if you like what Brandon does, you can check out his private stream tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where he is going to be doing a celebratory Doki Doki live stream. Come check it out.
I can't wait. Apparently, every celebration is me punishing myself.
Which is great.
Yeah,
It should be.
Because he punishes us here, so we punish him.
I punish
there.
you. I'm giving you. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. This summer home's
How
gonna
the
turn.
tables have turned.
This is gonna turn from a dream
How
home.
the turntables turn.
It's gonna turn into your living nightmare. It already is, Dad. You don't understand me. All right, so let's pass it
from you.
I learned it from you. Pass it over to Tristan. Give us the breakdown.
That means we played today, which means this video will be on YouTube on Monday. Followed by on Thursday will be history check about this episode.
In Spain.
Playing Friday. And everything still goes well into plan. We should have an episode of Roll for Bluff coming on Tuesday. I think is when we're trying to do them now.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, if everything goes well, that should be the next week.
All right. Anything else you want to sign off with, guys? All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Can't wait till we get to next session. It's going to be really fun. Can't wait to see how everything plays out. But until then, bye.
Magic Owl Attack!
Ah!